Imagine thinking the market was about to crash, and suddenly it starts to rise. Welcome back. Today we're diving into a strange paradox that's unfolding right before our eyes. While the US stock market hits its lowest point in 4 years, the crypto market is quietly pushing upward. Something doesn't add up. XRP is at the center of it all, with movements by the whales and Ripple itself that could signal something much bigger is coming. If you're wondering why the charts don't match the headlines, keep watching, because today we're connecting the dots behind the scenes. Let's begin with the current market snapshot. Bitcoin is holding at $83,000. Ethereum sits at $1,800, and XRP is bouncing around $2.13. On a day when we expected another drop, the crypto market is instead staging a quiet recovery. Meanwhile, in traditional finance, the picture is far more dramatic. U.S. markets have just lost $1.5 trillion in value at the opening bell alone, marking the single worst trading day since 2020. But despite this bloodbath, retail investors bought $4.7 billion worth of stock yesterday. That's the largest single-day retail inflow in over a decade. It's almost as if they're seeing an opportunity instead of a crisis. But buying into a market that's this inflated, that's not usually a recipe for success. It's hard not to think that the elite might be setting a trap, drawing in retail money before delivering another blow. Since January 20th, the day Trump returned to the presidency, the U.S. stock market has lost $10 trillion. That's not a dip. That's a systemic correction. The S&P 500 tried to recover today, but failed miserably, ending the session down nearly 6%. Within a single hour, from 3 to 4 p.m., the index plummeted from its daily high to a new low, showing just how unstable things have become. And yet, in the middle of this chaos, XRP is making headlines of its own. Whale movements have been spotted. 4 separate transactions, each for exactly 66 million XRP, were sent today, totaling 267 million tokens and over $570 million in value. Same amount, same timing, different transactions. This isn't random. It could be a distraction. It could be positioning. Either way, they're playing chess, not checkers. While the crypto market appears to be recovering slightly, we're still in fragile territory. XRP's recovery is one of the strongest today, but we're not out of the woods. These whale movements may not be the signal of a rally. It might be bait, a way to lure in optimism before another shakeout. And considering that the usual correlation between crypto and the stock market has momentarily broken, we have to ask, who's really pulling the strings? Meanwhile, Ripple continues to expand its mission. In a surprising yet telling development, Ripple is now backing a pilot project using blockchain to deliver Ripple dollars, its new stablecoin, to remote pastoral communities in Kenya. This may seem minor, but it's another step in Ripple's strategy to introduce its technology in real-world use cases across borders and in underserved markets. Every time another country gets introduced to Ripple Dollar, XRP becomes more than just a token. It becomes a bridge currency with global influence. While markets are crumbling and headlines scream panic, Ripple and XRP are moving quietly, steadily towards mass adoption. And that, more than price today, should make you pay attention. If you found this breakdown helpful, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.